Hello, this is Sage the Balloon Sage, and welcome to another Deluxe balloon decor tutorial. Is there any more widely known and recognized symbol than that of the Holy Cross?
Well, maybe the McDonald's Golden Arches.
But today's not about higher cholesterol, but a higher power. Yes, I've twisted balloons and have decorated for many lovely church-based events. Everything from parties, to dances, to fundraisers. And at such events, this deluxe Holy Cross balloon column always makes an elegant and regal appearance. With 88 5-inch rounds forming the cross, and 8 11-inch rounds for the base, you can customize the width and height of this exact design simply by increasing the amount of air in each balloon equally. You can create a 4-foot cross, or a 6-foot cross, or even,
Well, maybe not that tall.
but no matter the size, I'll show you the surprisingly simple steps. In the beginning, inflate a quartet of 5-inch rounds, half a pump each. You have to do this a little bit carefully. So, pulling it right off after you inflate it so that no air escapes. Tie the 4 balloons together as 2 pairs. And spin them together to form the classic quad shape. Quads are the building blocks of most balloon columns and arches. And now that you know how to make one, inflate the rest of your 5-inch rounds. One by one, create quad after quad, with each balloon equally inflated, until you have a grand total of 22 perfect quads. Inflate 4 11-inch rounds, 8 pumps each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always counting on the downstroke. And as you tie off, you pair them together, as we did before. And then spin them into a base quad. Perfect. Inflate 4 11-inch rounds, 5 pumps each. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pair them up and spin them into another base quad. This one's a little smaller, but these will be larger than the main quads we'll be using. With a column structure like this, you need some way to anchor it down. The easiest way to make a balloon weight is to fill an empty water bottle with salt, and then pour the contents into an inflated balloon. Let the air out, and simply tie the nozzle. Ooh, perfect. I say perfect a lot. To construct this balloon decoration, you don't need a pole and a base plate. You just need some dollar store balloon ribbon, beginning with tying it very tightly around your weight. You want it as close to the actual weight as you can get, choking up under the knot on the nozzle. So we'll tie that. And I like to give it a little double knot just to keep it extra secure. Alright, slide it in between 2 of the rounds on your base quad, flatten it out, and just wrap it around one of the balloons. You want to keep it to one side so that the ribbon doesn't get all tangled up. You can take the next base quad. I like to think of this as a square and then a diamond. It just slides into the slots of the one preceding it. And we tie that same way around one of the balloons, and then just kind of wind it through, making little infinity symbols. On to the smaller quads that make up the cross. Again, sliding it in. The centers, or where the ribbon resides. Push it down. You don't want to push down too tight, but you don't want it too loose either. You'll get comfortable with this technique as you do it more and more, as I have. Just keep stacking them, interlocking them, and make sure you run the ribbon back through the column a couple of times as you build to achieve a finished product with maximum structural stability. All the way down, even back down into the base, why not? And come right back. It gets a little trickier to wrangle the final quads into position toward the top. But stay diligent, and a 14 quad pillar will stand before you. The horizontal portion of the cross is a pair of 4 quad shapes, stacked and strung, with a ribbon tail left at the end for attachment. Take your ribbon, wrap it around one of the little quads. Okay. Just like we did before, except without the weight. Stack it on. And then this one. And finally the 4th. Count down from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right under the 4th quad down is where we attach the cross's arms. Position the arm of your cross and pull it tightly and straight through the pillar. Just like that. You'll come around, and while keeping this in position, take the ribbon, keep wrapping it around nice and tight. You can actually go all the way through the arm, wrap it at the top, and come back down. Just keep securing it until you're happy with the rigidity. After mirroring what I just did on the opposite side, and after plenty of quad constricting and adjusting, we have completed the Deluxe Holy Cross. The color palettes are indeed yours to choose, my concept being a golden or wooden cross hovering over crystal blue waters. I hope you enjoyed learning this professional quality balloon decoration, and if you did, please subscribe to the Balloon Sage channel for over 150 more free balloon lessons. Everything from a tiny little 1 balloon bunny to 7-foot tall balloon columns and everything in between. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next tutorial.